Turning our attention to Summit County, where Kouri Richins is back in court as both sides continue preparing for her upcoming murder trial. And Richins is accused of poisoning her husband with a lethal dose of fentanyl and then later writing a children's book about grief.
Liv Kelleher joining us from the courthouse in Park City today. And Liv, the focus today was on who would be allowed to testify as an expert witness. Now, what criteria would they use to try to determine this?
Well, Mark, in order to be admitted as an expert witness, prosecutors must prove that their witnesses are meeting a minimum legal threshold and that their opinions are relevant, reliable, and actually helpful to a jury. Judges serve as gatekeepers here, keeping out testimony that could potentially confuse, mislead, or unintentionally, unfairly prejudice a jury.
It's junk science is what it is. It's not scientific. It's not used in the community.
One of the most heavily disputed witnesses was Molly Ammon, a former FBI profiler. Prosecutors want her to testify about the pathway to violence, a behavioral framework used to study how some people move towards acts of targeted violence.
It's at the foundation of what we do.
The defense argues the framework is not scientific and should not be used to evaluate an individual after they commit a crime.
There are lots of people that have those grievances. I can name like so many cases off the top of my head that will never go on to commit violence.
The judge ruled Ammon could testify, but only in a limited way, saying her opinions cannot be used as direct evidence of guilt. A similar challenge was raised against forensic handwriting analyst Matt Throckmorton, with the defense questioning the validity of handwriting science.
The scientific community says, look, this is just a subjective. It's no better than if me and you and the deputy all sat down and just guessed if it looked like it matched.
The judge sided with prosecutors, ruling that testimony admissible. A third dispute involving a doctor the state wanted to call to testify about domestic violence relationships.
They've got some evidence out there that there was domestic violence in this relationship, and I don't have it yet. I submit it's not coming in.
The defense argues there is not sufficient evidence to support the relevancy of this witness. The judge agreed for now, saying this could change at trial if new evidence is presented. The hearing will continue tomorrow with arguments over specific pieces of evidence. The judge has ruled that to be a closed hearing, citing concerns that potentially inadmissible materials could make their way to future jurors. Reporting live in Park City, Liv Kelleher, KUTV 2 News.